If your game feels delayed, sluggish, or just off, stay right here. In the next few minutes, you're not only getting the best ways to reduce input lag, but also advanced tips most players never use. By the end of this video, your gameplay is going to feel smoother, faster, and more responsive than ever. If you have ever clicked your mouse and felt like your computer needed a moment to think about it, or if your key presses feel delayed or your aim feels soft, then this video is going to help you fix that. We're going step by step through the best ways to reduce input lag on Windows, starting from simple settings you can change right now, all the way to advanced fixes most people never talk about. By the end of this video, your PC should feel snappier, faster, and way more responsive. I'm Getter, let's get started. Turn on Game Mode. Game Mode has improved over the years. What it does is reduce background tasks and prioritize your game or active application. For PC users, it's an automatic or easily toggled feature that simplifies performance optimization, a task that previously required more manual adjustments. This helps make your inputs feel tighter by making sure your CPU is not being pulled in every direction. Go to your Windows settings, search for Game Mode, and turn it on. It only takes a second and can make a noticeable difference on mid-range and older systems. Enable hardware-accelerated GPU scheduling. Hardware-accelerated GPU scheduling allows the GPU to manage its own rendering tasks and video memory, which offloads certain latency-heavy tasks to your graphics card, resulting in reduced CPU overhead, improved performance, and lower latency. To enable this, go to Windows Settings, choose System, then Display, then Graphics, and turn on the Hardware Accelerated option. Not every system sees the same improvement, but on many builds it removes a few milliseconds of delay instantly. Switch to Full Screen Exclusive mode. If you play games in borderless mode, you might be adding more input lag than you think. Borderless windowed must go through the Windows Compositor, which slows down your input slightly. Full Screen Exclusive gives your game full control over the display, giving your mouse and keyboard priority access with less delay. If your game supports true full screen, use it. You will feel the difference in aiming and overall responsiveness. Lower your polling rate if your PC is weak. Polling rate determines how often a peripheral, like a mouse, reports its position to the computer, measured in hertz. A higher polling rate means more frequent updates, which reduces input delay and makes cursor movements feel smoother and more responsive. But on older or weaker systems, very high polling rates can actually cause micro-stutters. If you use 1000 Hz and your PC feels inconsistent, try 500 Hz instead. It can smooth out your input and remove cycles of unnecessary CPU load. Sometimes lower is better. Disable VSync. VSync's job is to remove screen tearing, but it comes at the cost of significant delay. Every time your graphics card waits for a new frame, your inputs get delayed too. If you care about responsiveness, turn off VSync in your game settings and even in your graphics control panel if needed. Only use it if screen tearing is unbearable, otherwise it slows everything down. Reduce frame queuing with Nvidia Low Latency mode. If you have an Nvidia graphics card, this feature is extremely helpful. Nvidia Low Latency mode reduces the number of frames that get queued before being displayed. Set it to Ultra and you will notice your mouse feels more direct, great for shooters and fast-paced games. You can find this in the Nvidia control panel under Manage 3D Settings. Use an Ethernet cable instead of Wi-Fi. Input delay is not just about your hardware. Network stability matters too. Wi-Fi often creates random spikes and drops in latency, even if the speed looks fine. Ethernet is stable, consistent, and has much lower jitter. If your inputs feel inconsistent in online games, switching to a cable connection is one of the most reliable fixes. Reduce your monitor response time. Open your monitor menu and look for response time or overdrive. Use fast or faster depending on your display. Avoid the highest setting if it creates overshoot, which looks like glowing trails behind moving objects. Good response times help your inputs feel more instant and reduce motion blur that can make your games feel sluggish. Update your graphics drivers. Outdated drivers can cause all sorts of delays, bugs, and stutters. A quick update through Nvidia, AMD, or Intel can immediately improve input timing. If your game suddenly feels laggy after months of being fine, a driver update is a good first step. Use the right USB ports. This tip is extremely underrated. Plug your mouse, keyboard, or controller directly into your motherboard's USB ports. Avoid cheap USB hubs or the front panel of your PC case. Motherboard ports have lower latency and better power regulation. This simple change alone fixes input lag for a lot of people. Advanced tips to add even more responsiveness. These extra steps help you reach that final push of smoothness. Set your game or app to high priority. Open Task Manager, right-click your game, go to Priority, and choose High. This tells Windows to give your game more CPU attention. Only use this if other fixes did not help, and do not use real-time. Disable overlays. Overlays can interrupt your inputs by injecting extra layers over your gameplay. Turn off Steam Overlay, Discord Overlay, Nvidia Overlay, and Xbox Game Bar. Each one can add small delays that add up over time. Change your power plan. In Windows, go to Power Options and choose High Performance or Ultimate Performance. This prevents the CPU from downclocking, which removes inconsistent timing and input pulses. Update your BIOS and chipset drivers. Older BIOS versions and outdated chipset drivers can create USB timing issues. Updating them helps your system communicate with keyboards, controllers, and mouse more quickly. This is an advanced tip, but a powerful one. Here are a couple of quick myths that cause confusion. High DPI always reduces lag. Not true. DPI does not affect latency the way people think. Wireless mice are always slower. Not anymore. Modern wireless gaming mice often match wired latency. So when it comes to reducing input lag, it's all about removing delays between your actions and what you see on the screen. Update your settings, use the right display modes, reduce background tasks, optimize your hardware, and avoid the common mistakes that make your PC feel slow even if it's powerful. If you follow most of these steps, your system should feel dramatically smoother and more responsive. Thanks for watching. If this video helps you reduce input lag or taught you something new, feel free to like and subscribe for more simple and effective Windows guides. See you in the next one. Peace.